Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I initially started out working in SEO at an agency, and then I bought my first online site. It wasn't this one, it was a different one, to kind of test the waters and learn more about SEO and kind of take strategies into my own hands, and ended up making a little bit of money on that first site. So I thought, hey, this is something I could definitely pursue. And I ended up using that money to buy 2 more sites, one of which being this current site that's listed. So all in all, I've sold 1 site and bought 3 sites. This is the second site I'm selling, and I'm still running one of them. So yeah, that's been my experience so far, and so far I love it. It is a little time consuming. I'm still kind of figuring out how to allocate time properly, but yeah, I love it so far.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I'm 27, and I still have a lot going on in terms of career and just figuring out exactly what I want to do. Like I said, I currently have 3 sites and a full-time job. And then on top of that, I'm looking for other job opportunities and constantly moving around. So it's just a lot to handle, and it's a lot of stress right now with everything going on. So I'm actually selling the site that's performing best in my small portfolio. The other sites, since they're not performing well, I figure, they don't need a lot of attention and a lot of refreshing. So I'm kind of just trying to take a little bit of load off of myself and just kind of, use the capital from the sale to kind of just relax and really figure out what I want to do. And then once I kind of have that longer term game plan, jump back into the online business side of things.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Yeah. So for this site in particular, it was a very basic strategy of let's just figure out the articles that have decreased in performance over a given period of time and give those either update them, refresh them, or completely rewrite them. And for the updates, it was at least 2 paragraphs of work. I was trying to change a lot of the formatting stuff and include the next step would have been to include a formal rating system, like a quantitative rating system. And then as far as new article and topic ideation, I was just going off competitor gap analysis or keyword gap analyses with competitors and just seeing what's working well for them and how could we, incorporate that into our content strategy. I'm really focusing on kind of middle and bottom of the funnel keywords. So either, commercial intent, affiliate related terms, or informational terms where I can have a couple affiliate links. But it's been a pretty basic strategy. I think if you know a little bit about home water treatment, or you're willing to do the research, there's a lot more potential. I just don't have the time to research a whole new topic, which is why I'm selling this also.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
Like I said, if you know anything about water treatment or home water treatment, or you're willing to do the research, I think there's a ton you could do. There's a quiz on the site that's already built that I haven't touched that I think would be a great asset. Another thing would be creating a Facebook group or, some other sort of group where people can ask individual questions. I posted a phone number on the site just thinking it would be more for trust and credibility, not thinking anyone would call me, because on other affiliate sites, nobody uses the phone number. And I actually get a lot of calls of just questions being asked. So there's definitely an audience there, people that have a lot of questions and that are really engaged with this and just really want to figure out a solution. So there's that. And then there's obviously a lot of lead gen that you could do for local water treatment specialists doing installations. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of opportunity. And articles, I think there's a lot of juice left to be squeezed as far as the quality of the articles. I just have a background in SEO. I didn't really do too much research as far as water treatment. So if you can make them a little more helpful, I think that's a huge opportunity as well.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Obviously, the biggest risk is, just the things that are happening with Google right now and independent publishers and just the affiliate space in general. That's not why I'm getting out of it. My other sites that I have in my portfolio are 100% affiliate, and they're still doing all right despite losing traffic. They haven't lost traffic on some of the keywords that are generating the majority of the revenue. So even though traffic's taken a hit, revenue hasn't taken that big of a hit. Same with on this site. I haven't seen that crazy of a hit. So I think it's all about just waiting to see, what happens once the algorithm stabilizes and how you can attack it. But then just diversifying those traffic sources, whether through, Facebook or going for more of those lead gen type service or just anything else, even e-commerce. I mean, there's a lot of different little parts and items that have to do with home water treatment, like replacement. You could sell replacement parts, replacement tubes. I know those are often hard to get, and companies don't just sell individual parts. So that's another huge opportunity.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
As far as support, I don't know how much I can offer because I'm not like an expert in the space, but as far as how the site's formatted and how it's built and, helping with general questions, I'm here as long as you need me. I can help you out. I'd assume at maximum it'd take 3 months to get everything figured out. Yeah, whatever you need, I'm a phone call away.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. I'd definitely commit to a non-compete.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I would be open to an earn-out structure. However, I would like probably more than 50% of a down payment, and then we can figure out the rest. So definitely a larger down payment. But yeah, definitely open to some financing.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
What originally drew me to this is that a lot of these products that people need, once they realize they have issues with their water, it's very likely that they're going to buy it, especially if they have, family or children, or they have health risks, or their water gets really bad. It's something that you can't really avoid, and it's such a no-brainer solution. And then on top of that, all these products are very expensive, and the affiliate commissions are pretty good. So you're getting, 10 to 15% affiliate commissions on sometimes a $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 product. So you really don't need to make a high volume of affiliate transactions to get like a really good commission.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.